part number 2? Let's continue the storytelling. Who wants? Wer will, wer hat noch nicht? Who wants? Boom out. Gio, like exactly the video you sent me with the small child, with the
Oh, yeah.
baby. Oh, that's it. Just this childlike booming, whatever, you know?
Blah, 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 boo, 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 hey, 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 blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. Just I call it just a verbal diarrhea without any sense, without any meaning. And and giving in a sense, trying to understand is this already. And this may simply stop. Like as long as you try in a way to understand something in a way that's this seeking mood. That's the seeking energy, so to say, whatever this is. But that's it's too. That's
Yeah.
it, done. Like Tony says, it's done.
It's hard to find the boundary between uh, between the seeking energy and the not seeking energy, because seeking seems not to be very good. At least as an impression, it's not very pleasant to be a seeker.
Okay, in a way, there is a how wie wir die Wörter definieren, how we define the words.
Yeah,
When we go with seeking in a way, always feeling the need, there is a neediness, a lack, a sense of lack.
yeah.
So here it's defined like there is a sense of me, which is not there to start with. It's just an illusion, just a belief. And as long as you believe in this, there is always going to be this sense of lack. And this is why we can say the me is the sense of lack, the me is the seeking energy already. And with this idea of a me, like also energetically collapses, whatever this means, blah, 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 then in a way, things apparently change. You're not seeking anymore, but shit happens. So we can go like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then someone comes up and says that me is also part of it. And that's where I don't very much agree to to the two statements. One, that there is a me, that it's okay, and the other statement that it is okay to have a me. They just don't fit together, in my opinion.
Well, it's just what's happening. Claiming there is a me or claiming there is a no me. There is no difference. I cannot see any
Yeah,
difference.
but once you are, once you feel that you are separate, the statement that there is no separation is just a concept, right? It does not distinguish the agony,
Yeah, but who?
the
But
suffering.
who? Okay, let's go like this. Who makes the experience of no separation? Who? Who can make an experience of no separation?
No one.
No one. There is no experiencing anything. There is not knowing. Experience needs two. In order to
Then
experience it, you have to know.
yes, but you will not say that to be a me, to feel like a me is okay.
I would not start even with me and know me. For me, it's bullshit. Blah blah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But those are the
That's right.
non-dual concept, like people
Yeah,
use, and it's in a way the game. That's the game.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
we can in a way talk about this or not, or just go with just sharing stories. I don't know, for example, Simone, you are beautifully also never been with me and know me. You simply go with from abyss to bliss, right, sweetheart? It was in a way
Yeah,
your just a
I
different
was,
expression.
yeah, I was thinking about this. Uh, I don't know. I wanted to say something, but I forgot it.
Who
Um,
cares?
yeah, this thought about me or not me or so. I think it's very intellectual, and I think in the end
Yeah.
there is just, you know, these are thoughts, and um, in my case, I enjoy just being whatever this is, and if there is me or not me, I don't care because I have this enjoyment, and and this is just what it is, and it doesn't matter how I name this or if it is owned or not owned or however you want to name it and label it, because it's just like, this joy.
Yeah.
And it's not attached to any of these thoughts or so. And I don't know.
But here, you said it. You said it, sweetheart. Here, Garrett would not now hear, oh, there is a joy. So, and the joy, now you described it further on, there is no attachment to the thoughts in a way. No matter what mindfuck is running or stories, whatever is happening, like the circumstances, there is in a way no attachment, right?
They can be for a moment, but attachment happens and it goes and comes and goes. So I don't know. I
No
would
issue
not
with
make
this.
it take it so serious. Let's say it like that.
Yeah,
Nice,
beautiful.
nice, very nice. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Garrett, what about you? Do you take the daily shit serious?
Yes, I do now and again. Now and again, I do. I was buying something last week with the wife, and the price was my price. And when the seller came in, it was a different price, much more. And that night, I just could not sleep, and for hours and hours into the early hours of the night. And I usually have a tablet of magnesium, and that has an effect that allows you to sleep.
Yeah, it's relaxing in a way. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was remembering about what we said about don't take life too seriously, and yeah, I left it, and yeah, I got over it for that night. But,
Beautiful.
doesn't happen often, but now and again, and you just can't just beat it. You've got to say, well, that's life, and
Yeah, you see, here is how I would describe it. Here is this, like everything still happens, but there is simply no issue. There can be full on being angry with this idiot there, who in a way, I don't know how it's called, dich übers Ohr geschlagen hat, who in a way gave you the wrong price. You can be totally like, but, and that's gone. Boom. That's it. Maybe you go back on the next day and just polish his nose or not. It's very, very simple. Directly booming like a child, being angry, gone. And in a way, it's so direct, so quick. Comes and goes, comes
Yeah,
and goes,
exactly.
comes.
I
Gio.
remember in many talks I used to stress this point that in my case it's one or the other, and I snap from one to the other. One, I'm sort of attached and I have concerns, and suddenly I have no concerns at all. But not both together. Not that everything happens together. I sort of have this movement of snapping from one to the other.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the human weather conditions. So
Exactly. Yeah, right.
you cannot do any much about it. And yeah, sometimes there's weather you maybe enjoy more, and other is more not so enjoyable, but it's not staying anyway. So, somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Yes, you, Simon, have said before that me or not me, all of this is too much intellectual. I agree absolutely, no, because me or not me is, well, it's not important, no. This is without me or not me, and the same with the separation. You Gio have said that not separation is just a concept. Well, how about saying that the separation is the concept? No? It's a
Well,
concept because where is the separation? It's just a concept. No.
yeah. It's more absurd, but it is one of the most absurd concepts to imagine that there is separation,
Yes.
that there is some other place apart from what is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's maybe sometimes functional to have this idea of separation with this kind of interaction and so, but it's not something that is maybe absolute in some way, just functional sometimes to say yes or no. That's really
Functional, yes.
at the moment when it's necessary. I don't know when. Maybe for biology or so. Kind of like when someone is attacking you or so, like the body sometimes needs this idea, maybe. I don't know.
Interesting, yeah.
Or maybe even the mind for some ideas where it doesn't resonate. It's maybe for structure, kind of part of organic or human intelligence, cognitive stuff.
Do you sometimes make some kind of, I wouldn't say effort, but is there a kind of an intention, an intent in some direction or the other? In the direction of non-separation, or you just don't worry about it, just doesn't matter?
You mean me or what?
Yes, you.
Oh, okay. No. No, because I know I would not say, because it doesn't really matter if there is. Yeah, sometimes there is just like, sometimes there is a no, because there is this idea of boundaries, and I feel that they are, at that moment, they are okay, and even if they are not real, but they are valid in this kind of life experience or whatever you want to name it. And then there is this kind of overwhelming sensation of interconnectedness where I don't know if there is, where I could not even say where is the other or me or so, because all of these kind of sensations, they seem like just information or that goes through my system, or I don't know. And yeah, maybe when I would identify with them, then I would, or like I did in the past, maybe then it was a little bit, could be a little bit stressful or overwhelming, but now I don't think much about separation or not separation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
again, this point, like when the need to understand things, in a way it makes it easier. When the need to understand stops, so to say, or is lessening.
yeah.
Gio?
Yeah, suddenly I am on the only point of view. We forget it sometimes. We talk with other people and we imagine that there are different points of view. And sometimes we fall back into the one point of view, and that life goes on and off, on and off,
Apparently.
apparently. Yeah. Yeah, because it's all in the mind,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Space, time,
Where are the
material.
thoughts? Where are the thoughts? What is this?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it's a good match. Like the words fits good. Like apparently, even though
Oh, yeah.
John, Karen's what you're saying. Apparently needs parents.
Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, who was born? I mean, there was no coming. Do you know what I mean? I mean, who came in the coming? Like, I mean, that kind of thing Carl would kind of talk about. But there's life happening, I can say that. It's kind of like non-dual. I can't understand how all this happened. I mean, any understanding wouldn't be enough kind of anyway. But Carl would kind of hammer that apparent, all right. I think he'd hammer that.
hammering it with the phrase like, be the ass you already are. Not the asshole, but the ass, because the asshole is already holy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom! Nothing easier than being the ass that I am.
Yeah.
Marie,
Yes.
what
Yeah.
about
That's a
you?
good
You too?
point.
Yeah.
That's that's a nice point.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't mean to raise
definitely.
my hand. Sorry. I don't know about, but I was going to say, is our skin a boundary?
What?
Skin,
Huh?
no, it's not. Well, it's the boundary of a substance, of material. Like you can separate a chair from a table, from a dog, from your body.
Right.
But there is not an entity owning. There is not an entity inside, separate from all the rest.
Right. There's not an entity, but we're separated from like each other. Like I'm not where you guys are. You're not where I
Yes,
am.
yes, but we are separated as a body. Your body is not my body, and it's not Rosa's body. But only the bodies are separate. That's all. That's all I can say. There is separation in substance. That's all.
Okay.
I won't, because if you fall back into that point of view, now this is hard to say, but if you fall back into the only point of view, which is what you are, how can there be separation? I mean, it's imagined. Any separation is always imagined because you have to snap out from what you are originally in order to imagine yourself somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
It's like as soon as I remember, I forget. You
Exactly.
know, it's like that. As soon as I remember who I am, I'm separate. I forget who I am. It's like you forget who you really like. The life you are can't be known. It's so tricky.
Marie, without any
Oh, yeah,
idea.
because the moment you remember a concept.
Then you forget
Exactly.
yourself. Then
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's something,
I can't remember myself.
yeah, and that's interesting. Yeah.
Oh boy, I can't find this. I
Hold
have to
on,
jump,
hold on. I
guys. I'll
remember
come back if
myself.
I can. Bye.
Bye-bye. But yeah, here, back to the BDS you already are. It's very simple, I would say. Very easy.
It's the easiest thing, isn't it? To be
Yeah, that's it. It's always simple. It's always simple.
to be
It's
the asshole you already are.
not the whole, not the whole,
No, not
because
the
it's too
whole.
Oh, not the
holy.
whole. Okay.
Because it's like because out of the whole shit comes out, so it's a holy shit. It's too holy, you know.
Okay.
Just very simple. Keep it simple. The ass sitting
Yeah.
all over, but also like he's also saying like be what you cannot not be. So
That's
it's
unbelievable.
unavoidable. It's unavoidable. You have no
Yeah,
fucking clue what this means. It's just
yeah,
completely unknown. It's just
yeah.
inescapably. This is like not two. It's not a saying like oneness. No, it's not two. There is no idea of what this is. Absolutely unknowable. No separation. What do you want to discuss? What are we talking about? So as you said, it's everything already. Tony.
No, I'm thinking about this advice that being whatever you are, no, that's the case always.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We can't do otherwise, no?
Exactly. That's
Failing,
it.
succeeding, being wrong, being asshole, being
That's it.
arrogant,
That's
being
it.
fantastic. We can't avoid. We are
That's
fully
it.
this.
Boom.
That
Yeah.
what else?
And this
No?
I love. This is the energy I love.
Repent,
And
anything.
when you are not now able to laugh about it and to crack up, sorry, I don't know then.
Even if you want to be different from what you are, it's already it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in a way, I noticed like when people come and with stuff like, oh, the poor me, I'm suffering and I don't know what, lost completely in their concepts and ideas. Here is really like I always see just the perfection. There is really no intention just to try even, you know, to say like maybe if you play the game, yeah, the shit is a two, For me, it's already like is a therapeutical advice. You know, stay with the shit. Who can stay with this? It's just a shit, you know? It's back to the thing Tony said, well, naturally so to say, even not saying naturally, but naturally so, this you once prefers comfort and not discomfort. Like in a way, you know? Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah.
Well, in the game of duality, we have both already. So what?
Yeah, the searching for comfort is a method of survival of mankind, right? We don't want to be hungry. We don't want to be thirsty. We don't want to feel too cold, too hot, too much pain. We avoid it in order to survive.
Beautiful.
It's a
And then
natural.
beautiful, Gio. Maybe now going like, where is the difference with animals? And animals are, like someone said, not going to build up a church, a new religion. For them, it's
No.
simply very simple. When there is pain, there is pain. That's it for the animal. So, and we humans, we have this beautiful mind thing here called, I don't know how it functions. Well, it's a function. And when this is over functioning, it can get very painful, like the psychological suffering aspect. And this is it also, like naturally so. This brain,
Not over functioning, but functioning in the wrong direction, right?
well, there is no wrong direction, but okay, in this case,
Yeah.
to explain the suffering and the not suffering, we can say suffering is wrong direction, and not suffering is right direction. Yeah. But when in a way the preference collapses, that it doesn't
Yeah.
matter anymore. Yeah.
I think that that the whole everything about this is very interrelated, and there is this interresponsiveness. I don't know if this word exists, but everything responds kind of to each other in some way, and so this is kind of just the flow of information or communication, and yeah, so
Yeah, it's just how the cookie crumbles, sweetheart.
yeah.
No more, no less. And so, as I said, there is just storytelling, blah, blah, blah. Garrett, do you agree or not?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Look at him. Look at him, full on smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was now.
Boom. If it's important, sweetheart, it's going to come back. Otherwise, shit on it.
It's funny that we come from a place that we have absolutely no idea what is, what was, nothing was born. Suddenly all this appears.
Yeah.
And we want to make sense out of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We come from something that is absolutely incomprehensible, and suddenly we want to make sense from small things and sometimes make a tremendous drama out of shit.
Yeah. Yes, beautiful. And there's not real separation between this and where we are supposed to come from. Are not those two different places, no?
No.
It's absolutely unknown, absolutely without sense.
There's no time involved. There's no coming from something.
No, of course, no time. No. That's...
Yeah, the statement that there is no time can be very shocking.
Wow, it's amazing. There's no time at all.
There is no
tiny.
Timeless.
Tiny.
Yeah, but we're not trying to make sense of it.
No. That's not make.
Yeah, that's the point.
Game.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game, simply. Liking it or disliking it, well, that's it.
All and any sense of time is already timeless. There is no other way.
In a way, when the time belief collapses, nothing is happening.
So when it does collapse, did you say?
Yeah, when it's not, when it's seen that there is no time.
When does that happen?
Sure,
When
it's not happening. It's not happening.
Time doesn't collapse. I mean,
I just put it like this.
Yeah,
No
it's
time.
just seeing that every sense of time is already timeless.
yeah,
It's like what Tony was saying, that the place we are supposed to come from is already here, right now. It's not that in the past we came from somewhere we don't know what is it. It is here.
Mhm.
And some people like to say that deep sleep is present here right now in the waking state.
Yes, yes. Mm.
It have not.
Mhm.
The
That's
same with
that's
time.
that's the nothing being everything is this. The formless form, the absolute being the relative is this. No, nothing being everything.
And no,
Timeless being time. Spaceless being space.
Yeah, it's not a pass from nothing to
No, it's not a
everything.
process from one to
No.
other. It's both. It's
Yeah.
not both because there are not two. It's
Not
only
true. Yeah.
that is one.
Yeah. We start off talking about as if it were two, right? Time and timeless and nothing and
Yes.
everything,
right.
because there is no other way to speak about it. But
Mm.
when they collapse, there is no separation.
and
Yeah.
then there is no issue with no matter what you're saying. But in a way, if you are going to talk about non-duality, so to say, you simply use certain words, terminology, because in a way, yeah, that's the game. That's simply the game.
Now, this what you are saying is it's almost as if it was new to me. It is very interesting. You are saying that we could be talking about any other issue
Yeah, banana.
instead of non-duality,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
would be the same.
exactly, sweetheart. That's the joke. That's why I always say blah, 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 blah. Like in a way, like you're taking Marie, you know? She came
Yeah.
to get something, obviously so, you know? And yeah, well, that's it, you know? Coming, wanting to get something, getting nothing, that's
But
it.
why why are we talking about non-duality then?
No, actually, there is no non-duality, sweetheart. This is
Mm.
the
Oh
game.
yeah.
That's the game. That's the joke. That's the joke. Here is just, I can only just make another story. I simply fell in love with simplicity.
Yeah,
And
but if we start talking about cake recipes, I suppose I won't be snapping back into that sense of non-separation. But when we are talking about this, it happens much, much more often. I suppose
okay,
the company,
okay.
the maybe
Ah, okay.
being
So in a way, this is a space where, okay, but I must confess, for me, this is a party, booming party. It's not a space to the unknown, or you know what I mean? It's just like the biggest joy, so to say. Everything is really allowed. You can share like your cake baking stories, or you know what happened to your grandchild. So for me,
yeah.
this would that's it, and yeah, I cannot tell it. This is not, I'm not
Yeah,
holding
but
the space for anything here.
no, I
Definitely not.
understand. But let us suppose that we were here to talk about politics. I mean,
Okay.
that would be that would
Oh
be that
no.
would be, my mind would go,
So, but you see the perfection, sweetheart. It's not happening. We are not
it's not
talking
happening.
about politics. We are
Yeah.
sharing stories, and in a way, it comes always to this unknown, to the full and emptiness, like the full on and emptiness, to the joy, to yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe that people talking about politics would sort of land in this spaceless space, timeless time. I think it's very, very rare that such a thing would happen. It's
Yeah, and
just a matter of circumstances, right? Yeah.
yeah, it's just a joy, so to say. And in a way, I really I was like so lucky when I first met people who in a way expressed what I was able in a way to understand, so to say, you know? Or this was familiar to me. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. And yeah, what to say?
Yeah, but you see, it sort of matters. I mean, the
It's a
words
joy. It's
that,
a joy.
yeah,
It's a joy.
words have a certain way, a certain, I wouldn't say meaning, but a
Energy,
certain energy. Yeah.
drive. Here, Simone is saying life force.
Life what?
Life force. Like in a
Oh,
way, the whole movement here, the empty movement is just this life force, this unknown, you know?
Yes, I agree totally with Rosa about that this is a party, and we allow to speak about everything. And yes, it's because of her, no? She's the host, and the energy is everything is possible. But on the other hand, I want to say that I come here because I want to speak very, very radically. The more radically, the better the party.
The,
right,
the
right.
biggest thing,
The,
yeah, the excitement is
yes,
bigger. Yeah.
absolutely. The
More
party
than,
is amazing, crazy. The more
yeah,
crazy,
yeah, yeah.
because we are so used to duality, to nuances, to opinions, to blah 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 blah. That nothing wrong with this, absolutely. But in a
Yeah,
space different
Yeah,
where is allowed
yeah.
to laugh, to be humorous, radical, uncompromising, and loving.
Beautiful.
That's too
Beautiful.
much.
Tony,
yeah,
I totally
you
agree.
nailed it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tony nailed it
beautiful.
because you see, we are here talking about this non-duality thing, and we love to be radicals
Yeah,
because
Absolutely.
it's fun. It's more fun to be radical than
Justin
non-radical.
is
totally.
it's much fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Beautiful.
much fun.
Absolute. This is also like my energy here. Chaos, booming,
So
whatever.
this
Completely
this
unknown.
explains why we don't share cake recipes.
Totally, totally. And maybe it's also explaining why we're also not like able to see someone who in a way needs help and trying to give him, I don't know, maybe 10 ways how to feel better. I guess there are thousands, millions, billions of already online teachers, helpers, therapists, who are there in a way. You see how beautiful this place
Yes,
to stop the suffering, to stop the
yes, yes,
beautiful.
yes.
So,
Yes, and let me say that we are not specifically to give help to
no,
anyone, but
no.
on the other hand, this is the only help, so to speak. Yes, because it's booming, and that this is um, making clear that the collapse is happening right now. You
Exactly.
know, and that's that just this. No, that's the help. If there were some help.
That's the fuck it all.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
the Indians already gave it a name, right? Satsang. It
Uh-huh.
means that the company, in a way, matters.
Yes, of course, of course,
Matters and not matters. I
of
cannot leave
course.
it. I cannot leave it like with matters, Gio. Sorry.
You are right,
Boom.
Rosa. No, no, you are right. You are right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or you are
beautiful.
wrong.
Or
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
wrong. Exactly, sweetheart. Or I'm wrong. Yeah. So beautiful. I so it's now coming to the end here. I
Oh, that
would
was
love,
fast.
yeah, I would love, yeah, I love quickies, you know me. So I would love to, so I'm thanking you for being there. It's such a joy, but it's very obvious that I'm totally enjoying myself. Absolutely. And this in a way includes you. And whatever this means, it's a beautiful party. So who wants to in a way close up the show? Feel free to boom out to say some words of wisdom. Some blah blah verbal diarrhea. I don't want to have the last word. Boom.
Words of wisdom from Mother Mary.
Beatles, Mother Mary. Yeah, beautiful. Let it be.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, come on. Don't be shy.
Wow.
The young new speakers from the UK, we mentioned a few of them earlier. Most of them now have become international speakers, not just in their own backyard, but from England they go to everywhere. So they must
Boom.
really have got some story to tell, haven't they?
What a beauty, sweetheart. That's it. Becoming a popular non-dual speaker is this already, whatever this means.
Yeah.
Okay, sweethearts, I want to thank you. Boom. Done deal, so to say. And yeah, what a joy. What a joy.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
folks.
sweethearts.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
thank you, thank you.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Much love.
Much love,
Much,
sweethearts.
much.
Bye-bye.
Likewise, likewise.